And it changes everything. I like to show the first clip. A dinker is a pusher that gets the ball deep with no pace. Sometimes I'm a dinker. They can also do it by hitting hard. You gotta learn an overhead in the first step to counter them, because it's just a serve that doesn't have to go in the box, and you have to deter them from having high bouncy balls to your forehand or backhand. Sometimes you have to hit the ball high and deep to counter an offensive shot, but some people just choose not to. He has a good first serve, a decent forehand, but likes to push his backhand. Nasty slice. So why counter by giving him a deep loop? I can dink too. But this is what he'll do. He'll push the ball back deep to me, and it's in the middle of the court. It's a tough ground stroke to finish, either forehand or backhand. And so what you need to do is have an overhead. Because I actually counter him first by actually hitting the return with a deep loop. And I like to do this because it's consistent. And sometimes people will tell me I push. I call it a neutralizer return a serve, where you push them back. And he pushes the ball in the back in the middle of the court. And I use an overhead. And I just think of it like a serve that doesn't have to go in the box. I step like a serve. And I just hit it. Now the other thing too is you gotta move them to corners. Too often when you play someone that pushes the ball, you kick the ball down the middle of the court. The middle of the court down the line is only 78 feet. When you go corner to corner, it's 82 feet, if you do the math. That's significant. You also want to be patient with this. You got to hit with control because they often don't have a lot of pace behind the ball. And so I will take pace off the ball and make them generate pace to me. And I will push them to corners because I don't want them just hitting one shot to me over and over again. And also you need to explore whether they're better on one side or the other. Don't overhit. You want to move them around, push them to corner, and let them try to attack you. Don't just hit to one place over and over either. Use the corners. If you can, use the net. Some people don't volley very well, but you don't have to volley great, because what's going to happen is they'll probably push a ball and you get like a mid-service line volley. You just want to push them to the corner and then volley to the other corner. It doesn't have to be big, but you need to try to learn how to do this to beat this type of player. Here's the key. Make the return. Push him to the corner. He actually hits with me. And that's what makes it really tough, because he can drive it, and he can loop it, and he can dink it. And it's hard to get a good rhythm. But the same can be said about me also. I hit a decent return, high loop to the forehand, push him to the corner. And then I follow up with a textbook shot. I loop it so I can get in the box. The key is I have position here. I stop the serve sign to play a lob, but I hit the loop because it's hard to hit a winner on a deep ball with no pace on it. It doesn't have to be just too big. I just gotta get it deep. And you don't want to overhit. You want to make them hit a shot to beat you. Stop the service line. Wait for a lob. If they have a pass, you close in to hit a volley. And finish. You also want to use your slice, because oftentimes you get a high bouncy ball to your backhand. It's hard to hit topspin over and over on this shot. I got a decent serve to his backhand. He hits the forehand. He can put me in trouble sometimes. So I'll play his backhand. He just does a bunt deep to my backhand, but it's too low to hit an overhead. And it's a tough backhand to hit for a winner. So I'll use a firm slice and try to push him to the corner. It turned to a drop, sort of, but it was meant to be just a firm slice. And I'm staying with this original strategy of pushing him to corners, hit the corners, hit the corners. The other key is you gotta use your slice And one of the best ways to use your slice is do this. It's a good change of pace too, because you want them to get into that. You want to get into court. You don't have to hit hard, just firm. By stepping in, you take time away from them. They have to react to a shot quickly. The other key is you want them to get in the habit, worry about you coming in, so they can't just float a ball down the middle of the court. They have to mix it up with passing shots also. The key is to be in position before he touches the ball, and that way I can play a pass or a lob. Gotta have an overhead. It's tough to beat Dinkers if you use the net if they don't have an overhead, because they will lob a lot. So you gotta work on having an overhead. The irony is I'm a short guy with a decent overhead. If they come to net on you as a changeup, be patient. Pass with 2 shots. Decent serve, and I normally I've been doing. I slice, return deep, and he's got into a changeup mode. He's coming in. On the short approach like this, I don't lob because they're not in the box, and I barely get to the ball. So all I want to do is control the ball's height and get below the level of the net. See right there? And then pass with 2. I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to pull him wide one way. If he makes the volley, I go wide the other way. And I get lucky, I pass him. But if he had got that volley, he would have been on the right side of the court. I would have gone to the left side of the court. Now, a different kind of dinker is a high-level rallier. And that's why I showed the clip in the beginning.
It changes everything.
The guy in the white shirt can play, but he rallies a lot. He doesn't dictate. Doesn't change direction. Notice. Goes forehand to forehand. Off the cross. Goes forehand to forehand. He has great depth. No change in direction. My friend across the court is very good from the baseline. And my friend will use his forehand, push him to corner, push him to corner. Keeps the ball out of the middle of the court. The guy in the white shirt is a rallier. A good rallier, though. It's a higher level of tennis, but still, in my opinion, could be a dinker also. Doesn't change direction, so my friend will change direction on him. And something to think about, like people think dinkers are pushers, but they can also be ralliers. And this guy is a rallier. Like, keeps the ball in the middle of the court, goes forehand. Good feet, good speed. Ball is hit pretty well. And as we discussed before, the key is you gotta run the rallier to the corners. Keep them moving. My friend on the other side really does well with his forehand. He's pretty tough. And then the guy in the white shirt tries to change direction, but look how deep he is now. And this is a really tough position to hit any kind of offensive shot. The key was moving them corner to corner, dictating the point, using the forehand. The key is you want to be patient with the shots. You don't get a lot of pace, so you have to have a moderate shot, but use the corners. Also use your slice to counter the high ball and come to net also. If you have the overhead from the baseline, take the overhead. If you can play net, use the net and come in, but you need to learn to use the net to beat people like this. And if they come to you, pass them with 2 shots. Move them left, then move them right. For more information like this, please check out our ebooks at whitetennispro.com.